Good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. So, this is a place that we like to, share new music and learn about music from all over the place and follow suggestions, kind of beat the algorithm. If you just let the algorithm do all the, keep feeding you, yeah, you're going to find cool stuff and you'll get fed cool stuff, but it will all be alike stuff. Um, the following the suggestions of you know people and being pointed in different directions has led me to find music that I never would have found any other way. It never would have been suggested to me. It never would have been, um, so uh, the past year has been very enlightening musical for me, and I'm a, a person that gets a lot of music sent to me and stuff. So it's that's saying something. Um, and here's a suggestion that I just could not resist checking out, especially with a name like this. This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Yep, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard with Iron Lung. Let's check it out. That's jazzy.
Hey, I'm in jail.
These AI videos can be pretty trippy.
Now it's me and my iron lung. Wrapped in iron, deathless purgatory, negative pressure, airless breath. Wrapped in iron, breathless purgatory, positive pressure, airless death. It's a different kind of cuddle fist, swing and a miss. With my eyes and lips, can't move my hips. Keep my mind distracted from the swish, swish. Stay insane and positive, can crumble like a biscuit.
And it
Space shuttle, snail shell, merry-go-round, conveyor belt, the army tank, ventilator, mechanical boom, respirator, metallic cocoon border, boiling point, pump my organs, center gravity, bite at me, give me the mushrooms, time to leave.
very heavily jazzy 60s-ish inspired psychedelic rock is the genre it would fit in at the time. Now it'd be like a jazzy stoner rock, King Crimson-ish. Cool. That wow. That old 60s organ sound. I could listen to this all day. It's got like all the older effects of tremolo, wah, just simple older effects. Oh yeah. If you're a fan of King Crimson, this is, yeah. And many other bands. Jefferson Airplane. This goes on. Doors. Oh, that reminds me of Conan. This is so awesome. Five distortion. So like Jimi Hendrix, so much. Blue too. So cool.
Cylindrical present.
Yeah. Wow, they got a song named Thea. There's a band named Elephant Tree. I will show you that also as a they have a whole album named Thea. Um yeah, this is like if you took well, basically, 60s rock and all the cool stuff from it. The Doors, Jefferson Airplane, Jimi Hendrix, uh, as well as like King Crimson and just a bunch of that and put it all into a blender and you know took that and you know fed it to threw some LSD in there as well. Yeah, don't want to forget that. Yeah, that's probably that's probably gonna need to be an ingredient. Thinking, yeah, yeah, probably gonna want. But yeah, but don't do drugs, kids. This is not only is it cool to see some of the awesome stuff you can do with like the AI imagery and making the videos, but it doesn't always work. And this is one of them cases where it totally does. And yeah, I I think that it really adds to the music. I mean, we could probably just as well see a video of them all in a room jamming or whatever, but this is one of those things that you could listen to on repeat all day long, and then like this song in particular, you know, it's like, and I imagine they have a lot of songs like this where it's like, you could listen to the song over and over again and find something new every time. And I love that with music where, it's like you just listen to it on repeat, everybody thinks you're crazy, but it's like, I'm finding stuff, shut up. And, really, um, there's just they're one of them bands that you could really and they transcend time. It's somebody that's into or grew up with music of that era of like the 60s and all that, and has now come full circle. And there's a, only so many bands that are out there that you know that demographic for music, where people there's only so much music out there for people to eat up. And now that's kind of I guess become like the stoner rock thing. But this would be in like the psychedelic rock genre, even psychedelic jazz, because it's wicked jazzy. I mean, it's like, you had like I said, it's like you had Jefferson Airplane in the room and Ian Gillian and Jimi Hendrix and all that producing and adding parts and helping write it. I mean, it's just it really is that I could listen to this right along with all the music of that time and still um it has a fresh um new feel to it at the same time. And I love the use of all the effects that are of like, and when I say like effects, I'm just talking about like distortions and wahs and tremolo and stuff like that. Just stuff that is very rudimentary by today's standards with all these pedal boards and all these effects and all the things you can do. But it's not necessarily what you got, it's how you use it. And this is a perfect example of that. You don't, if you only have a wah, a fuzz pedal, and tremolo on the amp and stuff, you get creative. And And this is totally too. This is like I said, this is one of those things where it's like you got to go sit in, with this jam band and watch, them create this awesome music, and it has that feel that I think a lot of people are still thirsting for. We had Fish, and I think Pearl Jam has kind of taken their place. It's like a lot of people tour with Pearl Jam because it's like the closest thing I guess they got to like the Grateful Dead and things of that era. Not to say they even sound anything alike. It's just Pearl Jam is kind of taking the place of those bands tour wise. There's a lot of people that just go on tour and follow Pearl Jam around and all that. And they got a lot of, you know, stuff revolving around their live touring, and they tour a lot. Um, and this is a band that I think would be awesome with them as well. If this band opened up for Pearl Jam, or yeah, I would totally dig that show. That would be, yeah, um, yeah. If you haven't heard of this band, if you're like me and you're just learning about them, wow, what'd you think? Let me know. I think they really have such a cool um sound that brings that old vibe, that old jazzy uh psychedelic rock jazz fusion thing, and just really, and it reminds you of all those greats, like I said, like Jimi Hendrix, Jefferson Airplane, um you know thrown in with some Ian Gillian, and Jethro Tull, and all that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to like here. There's a lot to pick apart. There's a lot to love. There really is, and I'm going to be checking out more of this band for sure. Um, yeah, like I said, if you're like me and this is the first time you've uh you've heard of this band, um, we'll have you all linked up and set up just for us to show more. Definitely, if you know somebody that you think would appreciate this, definitely share with your friends. That's what this whole channel is all about, finding new music that we wouldn't have found any other way hadn't we followed suggestions rather than following algorithms. So that's how we're getting, all this different music from all over, the musical spectrums. So definitely, yeah, share this with a friend that you think would appreciate it. I know some people I'm going to be sharing this with because wow. And definitely look forward to yeah, us talking about this band a whole lot more, because yeah, looking forward to learning more about these cats. So King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Iron Lung, what'd you think? I think it's pretty awesome. And I hope your day's going pretty awesome. Hope your day's going as good as it possibly can be. We got tons more news, reviews, reacts, all that good stuff, and the music genres and more, and all sorts of cool things coming. If there's a artist or a band or something or somebody that we should be checking out, please do let us know and link us up, and we will try to get that on. Now, YouTube does tend to block some things from time to time, so we have to put them over on Patreon where it doesn't get blocked. So if you're not finding it over here, it'll probably be over there at some point. Trying as hard and as fast as I can to get stuff moved that YouTube just won't even allow people to see, and that's a shame because there's a lot of artists out there that I think really deserve to be seen. And I hope that it's not because of silly things like conflicts and stuff that are going on, because music is one of those things that brings us all together, and we could really use that right now. And yeah, and there's just a lot of incredible music from all over the place. Please do take a look around, and like I said, let us know about an artist or a band that we should be checking out. And have a great day. We will see you in the next one.